Welcome to Arc Universe, episode 27. My name is Arc Universe, and we are in the last month of 2K15. I tried to get 2K16 before Payback ended. Unfortunately, it will not be, and this will be where we end 2K15 right after Money in the Bank. And so SummerSlam will happen on 2K16, so that's pretty good. So now let's get tonight's Raw started. We have a triple threat match: Curtis Axel, Xavier Woods, and Fandango facing off. Bo Dallas faces R-Truth. Dean Ambrose faces Ryback. Roman Reigns faces Rusev. RVD, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan fight to claim one of Raw's 3 spots for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And Randy Orton, the WWE champion, after he survived the Iron Man match against John Cena, will face Big E, the current United States champion, after he beat RVD just yesterday. So Curtis Axel beating Fandango there. Bo Dallas was the surprising winner of R-Truth. Ryback with the obvious winner of Dean Ambrose. And the Shield, even in singles competition, still can't seem to pull together and get a victory. I don't think a single Shield member has won one match this universe. Can Seth Rollins turn things around in this Money in the Bank qualifying match? You gotta wish and hope he really can. I mean, this whole universe so far, Seth Rollins' 2 opponents have more success than he has, I guess you could say. Of course, Daniel Bryan, he's looking good at Money in the Bank, as he tried to get a one-on-one match with Randy Orton at Extreme Rules. It ended up being a fatal 4-way match after Triple H and John Cena fought the way into that match, and Daniel Bryan lost that match. And then he tried to face Randy Orton at Payback, but John Cena beat him in the #1 contender qualifying match. And again, Daniel Bryan was not able to get that WWE Championship match one-on-one with Randy Orton. Of course, if he can win Money in the Bank, he can get that match anytime he wants. Even when Orton's bloody and beaten and broken, he can still get that match anytime he wants. Of course, RVD, he's tried to go for the United States Championship 2 times now, and both times he lost to Big E. At first, he lost to Big E while already was champion, and at Payback, RVD could not beat Big E one more time as Big E retained the title. So RVD going to this match hoping to get into that Money in the Bank match. And of course, RVD has won it before, so if he can win the qualifier, RVD might have the highest chance of winning the Money in the Bank match itself. He can win here and get into the match. But of course, RVD has not had much success in ladder matches. He lost his title in TLC match, and then he lost the right to decide his next match. The contract is tied his next match stipulation, another ladder match where he lost to Big E again. So of course RVD has not really had a good streak of winning ladder matches so far. Of course, Seth Rollins, he's a member of the Shield, which I guess they're trying to break up by themselves, as week after week they have not been able to pull off a victory in the slightest. They lost to Ryback, they lost to Evolution, they lost to New Millennia, which was Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn, the new tag team here on Raw. And every time they face off in a match, they have not put off the win. The Shield and Daniel Bryan actually teamed up against Evolution, and even then they still can get that win. And tonight, in singles competition, Dean Ambrose lost, Roman Reigns lost, and now was Seth Rollins continue the streak, or will he get the first victory of Shield in this universe? Because I mean, they really need something going from here. It's just been loss after loss after loss for them. And of course, this is not a really good match to see if I'll be qualifying in. He's facing against 2 people who relatively, you can say, have had success. I mean, each and every one of the superstars have struggling so far in this universe. I mean, Seth Rollins, he had a title shot, couldn't pull off at Extreme Rules when Ryback will beat the Shield. Daniel Bryan had a title shot, couldn't pull off at Extreme Rules. RVD had a title shot, couldn't pull off right at Payback. So each of these superstars in the ring has had a title shot, but when it came the day to go for that title, the only superstars can pull off the victory they needed. Robin Dan failed, Seth Rollins failed, and Daniel Bryan all failed to take the title they wanted. But the Money in the Bank offers a chance to have a higher chance of getting that title. Seth Rollins was a nice move there. And really just letting me fight off, waiting letting these two fight it out, weaken him up. As now RVD going to strike and Seth Rollins taking a break. Seth Rollins now going off RVD. And Daniel Bryan backing up, letting see what's going to happen. And of course, Daniel Bryan, being in that Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules WWE Championship, he might have some experience in a match with multi-opponents and multi-enemies and stuff. So of course, he might know some tricks as he did not let that pin happen. But of course, he'll be facing two very difficult opponents to face. And of course, normally it might get 6-man, but at Money in the Bank, one of those spots have already been taken. It's already just way on the top rope. And Seth Rollins backing up, bringing him down. Seth Rollins going for Vadakadabra. And no, he reversed it. Daniel Bryan reversed it. And Daniel Bryan might go for running knee there, but Seth Rollins was able to stop it there. It's already still waiting. As Seth Rollins is ready to go through enemies necessary to win this match. As he gets a chair now. He's gonna wait. And now using the chair, hitting. Now just being down Daniel Bryan now with the chair. And Seth Rollins, he wants to win this match by any means necessary. He wants to shield to get a victory. As Daniel Bryan's gonna move there. Now Daniel Bryan's gonna go high risk, but he will be stopped. And Daniel Bryan getting down. And Daniel Bryan now going for the yes lock. RVD's backing up. No. Maybe already saw a rope break. Maybe he knew Seth Rollins was going to break out of it. Daniel Bryan getting back up now. And now RVD. He tried to get rid of Daniel Bryan, but Seth Rollins stopped him. And Seth Rollins nice move there into a pin. Kick out by RVD. Daniel Bryan not being able to stop the pin in time. And still watching live. If you like what you see, make sure you go to Arc Universe on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, like and share any videos. Help me grow. As Daniel Bryan with the pin, Seth Rollins didn't break it up. Already breaks it by himself again. And as I was saying earlier, the Money in the Bank match normally has 6 spots open. This one will only 5. As at Payback, Beta won the King of the Ring from NXT to become a WWE superstar and take one of the spots open for Money in the Bank. So Beta's already guaranteed a spot, and Beta's decided to sign with SmackDown. So Beta's first match will be on SmackDown. The nearest SmackDown. And so far, one of the superstars will be joining Beta to become the second superstar to be guaranteed going Money in the Bank. And so far, it seems none superstars really have still the advantage yet. As RVD going for the split leg moonsault now. And Daniel Bryan, he might try to strike after this move. He's waiting. RVD going for the pin though. Daniel Bryan stopping it. But RVD staggers to the ground. And RVD going for another pin. Seth Rollins kick out himself. And Daniel Bryan can go kick there, reversed by Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins with the suplex there into a pin. RVD's gonna stop it though. And Seth Rollins, the Seth Walker. 1. Daniel Bryan stopping it. That could have been it. Seth could have had it there. But Daniel Bryan got up just in time to stop that move. As now RVD with running Daniel Bryan out the ring. Seth Rollins, he's going to go with them with a sunset flip powerbomb. And now RVD joins him outside the ring. But Seth Rollins can roll back in the ring. And Seth Rollins stepping back in. RVD going back outside for some reason. Now he comes in. And reverse by Daniel Bryan into a neck breaker. Seth Rollins check over a suplex there. And Seth Rollins, he might not be able to put the victory off for the Shield in this match. He's taking too much damage. And Seth Rollins trying to strike at an opportunistic time. But already saw it coming. That's RD with a DDT. But Daniel Bryan's not going to let him use it. And Daniel Bryan now trying to take advantage of this match. As Seth Rollins down as he starts going for his kicks. And someone's going to watch and wait and let this happen. And the 7th and final kick to the head of RD. But Seth Rollins going straight for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's not going to fall for it though with a jawbreaker. And he's trying to go check yes there, but saw RD getting up. And now he's going for the jet lock again. RD, he sees it. He's going to stop it before Seth Rollins taps out though. And Seth Rollins almost got another DT by RD, but it was saved by Daniel Bryan. As now RD, what's he got planned here? Whoever it was, Daniel Bryan reverses it into a back suplex. And now Seth Rollins going after Daniel Bryan with his own back suplex. And now Seth Rollins going to Daniel Bryan now. And again, Seth Rollins steps out the ring to go high flying, but misses it. And Daniel Bryan, oh! Already with a kick there out of nowhere. And Daniel Bryan gets the top rope. Kicks that up. Kicks it again. Now jumps to land on the back of Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins is getting bullied and tortured here. And now Daniel Bryan's trying to jump by RD and Seth Rollins. And Daniel Bryan again reversing the corner move. RD ducks. Now Daniel Bryan starts to slow climb back up. Seth Rollins putting RD in the corner now. RD reverses it. And Seth Rollins slowly climbs the corner. RD is now knocked down. Daniel Bryan going for a drop kick. Misses it. Lands on RD. Seth Rollins going for a pin here. He might be able to get the pin if he pins here. He won't go for the pin though. They're having a great time to go for the pin. And now Seth Rollins with the curb stomp. But RD, Seth Rollins can't capitalize. RD backing up. No. Rope break saving the match. And that could have been 3. RD was tired. I think he might have been too tired to respond to that curb stomp by Seth Rollins. As Seth Rollins trying to turn the tide of this match. And that's a mission by RD. Seth Rollins gonna break it up before anything happens into a standing moonsault by Seth Rollins. As these two stars giving it all they've got to get into that match, to get into the Money in the Bank and try to get a chance at the world title whenever they choose. For Daniel Bryan, it'll mean getting back at Randy Orton, at Triple H, at John Cena. For RED, it'll mean succeeding at something. For Seth Rollins, it'll mean getting Shield's first victory and making the Shield have a say in this universe. As RED the pin. 1, 2, Daniel Bryan stopping it just in time. And Daniel Bryan trying to run. Going high risk. Missing everybody though. Reverse there by RED. And Daniel Bryan staggers back to his feet. Seth Rollins now reversing his own move, getting back to his feet. Now running RED into the corner. And Daniel Bryan trying to strike there, but couldn't pull it off. And now Seth Rollins does suplex. And Daniel Bryan turning to his own suplex. And Daniel Bryan's going for the pin here. He does not. Instead, he goes for the kicks one more time. Already breaking up the kicks though. And Daniel Bryan's mad about that. He runs him into a quick attack, but already reverses it. As Seth Rollins gets his bearing, the kick stopped early. And Seth Rollins getting hit from out of nowhere. He didn't see the hit coming. And now Daniel Bryan going again on Seth Rollins. Now stepping outside to go to the ropes. Hitting both competitors. Can he capitalize on it though? Everyone's back to their feet. Already reversal. Running Seth Rollins into Daniel Bryan. And the RED putting Daniel Bryan in the corner. Seth Rollins gonna watch back up and let this happen. Capitalize on that move. Couldn't pull it off. And now RED going for the 5-star frog splash. Double splash. Seth Rollins, stop the pin. He does not stop it in time. He waited too long. RED is going to Money in the Bank. RED is going to Money in the Bank once again. And Seth Rollins, he waited just a little bit too long to break up that pin. Seth Rollins might have had it if he had stopped the pin. And there it was. The knee to the face of Daniel Bryan and the frog splash just put they ran out for a count. But that movement took its toll on Seth Rollins. And RVD will be going to Money in the Bank as he tries to win it one more time. As we move on to tonight's main event, the champion versus champion match. Randy Orton versus Big E. It's a match to see who's a better champion here. Both competitors survived. They retained their titles at Payback. Big E in the last man standing match knocked out Rob Van Dam. And Randy Orton, when it seemed he'll lose our man match, he was able to tie the score after John Cena took a lead 3-0. Randy Orton was able to make the score 4-4, ending the match in a draw and keeping his WWE Championship. And of course, John Cena might be a little mad at that one, as John Cena came so close. In the match, he started off scoring off. He didn't stop. He went after attitude adjustment. But in the end, Randy Orton was able to get that fourth pinfall just in time. And now let's see who starts to fight off in this champion versus champion match. A little friendly match, one-on-one. The Viper versus Big E. Of course, Big E, at the beginning of the universe, it seemed like maybe he was going to be just a one and done. But then he made it to the finals of the United States Number Contender Tournament. And then after that, actually won the TLC when everyone thought he would lose to RVD. And at Payback, when everyone thought RVD would take the title back, Big E again won against all odds. And so people have learned not to count out Big E. For all we know, he could pull off a win here against Randy Orton of all people. Because Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, he's done good this universe so far. He's beaten Daniel Bryan, he's beaten John Cena, I don't think he's really beaten Triple H right there. They're in Evolution together. But so far he's beaten everyone he's faced so far with a few losses to his records. That's it. But Big E said the same. He went undefeated in the first month of our universe, winning the tournament and then winning Extreme Rules. I don't think Big E's really lost a match yet. I wouldn't know for sure. I don't think he has though. But this could be his first loss. He faces the WWE champion, the top of the roster here on Raw. Big E not waking up the match. Randy Orton trying to stop him. Big E's using that strength now into his advantage. Using that strength against the WWE champion here. But Randy Orton, he's trying to fight back. Big E trying to prove that he's stronger. Randy Orton proving that he's quicker though. It's Big E using strength now to try to weaken the WWE champion here. As now the head slams to the mat by Big E to Orton. And Orton's still reversing it, but he has not been able to get a hit in so far. As Big E so far has been down in the match since it started. Randy with another reversal. Now the drop kick. As Randy Orton trying to get back into this match now. As now Orton with the neck breaker there. And now going for a suplex by Orton. Dropping Big E there. It's Orton quick to pick him back up though. And now Orton going for the Hangman DDT. Trying to end this match here. And there it is by Orton. And that could very well be the end of the match. And there's the pin. 1, 2, no, kick out Big E. Big E still fighting. But watch out for that RKO. And that's it. Big E cannot possibly kick out. 2, 3. As Orton proving that he's still the number one competitor here on Raw. He's proving that no one can stop the Viper. Not John Cena, not Daniel Bryan, and not Big E. And Randy Orton with another convincing win here. And that's it for Raw. Randy Orton proving again that he's number one here on Raw, and already qualifying for Money in the Bank match. As Randy Orton came in, he conquered, he really squashed Big E in that match. I'm not sure it lasted that long at all. And Big E learned that he might be Big E, but he still can't swim with the big fish here on Raw. And that's it, and I'll see you next time.